Hey guys, welcome back to Skytania episode 40. So in the last episode we worked on a little bit more lava-based power and looking for ways to get more mana. So haven't given that a lot of thought just yet, but we'll have to do that soon. However, I did realize we have just tons of rosin and tar, which is basically half a piece of charcoal. So may as well use those though. I had like 2,500 rosin, so it would even overflow the drawer. So we may be out of that now. We've got some, yeah. Here's what we have so far. We've got this much in the chest, and then there's more going over there. So I have dumped that in an ender chest, and I have that going over to the farm to get more mana for these guys right now. So yeah, we're gonna have to I want to get rid of the tar. I want to get rid of all of it, but, you know. Should probably keep some of that somewhere, the rosin, but we need very little of it, so I'm not too worried about it, and we'll get more just by making the refined fuel and the tree oil. So, not too concerned about getting more of that right now. Power situation is good for the moment, although I am still concerned about what happens when we run out of refined fuel. Because we still will at some point, just not sure when that is yet. Still okay at the moment. How many buckets are we at? 38. Plus the 4 that are in there. So we're down like 10 buckets from the last time I was looking at that. So, you know. But Stone Gen is going well. So let's set up the Ore Gen again, because that's going to be pretty important to getting us more resources. So right now, because we are worried about power, I don't want to make another network transmitter receiver. They cost 64 per tick, and I don't really have the resources to waste that right now, I think. So we're going to put it right in here, because the design I've come up with for doing this is very simple, very compact. It relies on the fact that we're importing all the stone in the system, so we will use the system to help us make ore. So it's going to be part Botania, part refined storage. But, you know, you could... I couldn't think of a way to use the random carpus to place this, because it needs to fall down a block, which is why I thought about refined storage here. So yeah, I don't know how you do that. I mean, I guess the best you could do with that is having it break it with a bore lens, but I don't want to do that. So let's work on to what I did do. So I'm going to use a constructor. A constructor is a thing that will build a block pretty much wherever it's looking. So let's see here. We need to drop this onto the floor. I'm going to drop it right there on this little place here. Is that where I want that? No, I need to have it here. Okay, I want to have it here so I can keep expanding over here with the cables. So I don't want to interfere with that. It's got to drop 2 block spaces. Here's a block space. Here's a block space. So I think Crypto needs to go here, because you're going to be in that block space. Make the stone here. It'll fall 1 to the stone. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, so tell it to put stone, and that's what it does. Put stone wherever that place is. So now we're going to take the pulse mana spreader, put him right attached to the stone, give him a weight lens, and we need to... We can go the right direction. We'll go that way. In my testing, the weight lens pretty much went through 1 block and then was done. So I'm not too worried about having that there. Alright, I have a couple of flowers. I've got a floating Hopperhawk Petite. A Hopperhawk Petite is just a Hopperhawk that you toss into an Alchemy Catalyst mana pool. So that reduces the range of its pickup. You can see its range is right in here. So I'm pretty sure nothing will fall outside that range for this system. So let's hope I'm right. And for the rest of it, we just need to get this guy going. And his range is huge, but that won't matter because there won't be any other stone other than this one in here. At least, I hope not. So, we need to take the mana pool, and it's going to have to be somewhere this guy can reach it. So I guess it's going to have to be like right here, which looks a little funny, but I think it's okay. So I'm just going to manually kickstart it for now. We're going to just use our own mana tablet and do that and hope we'll get enough back later on. So resources, more important than mana right now, I think. That's going to be annoying to get in there. Let's make a stair up there real quick. Can we do it now? There will be some angle that will work. There we go. Let's see. I want to get him a quarter of a mana pool. Okay. So now we have to bind these guys. I'll bind you. And I will bind you. And there we go. So he transmutes that. So all we need now is the hovering hourglass to make him run. Although we need one more thing here. We need a detector. Because once we have enough stuff, I want this guy to turn off. So we're going to put the detector right here. He's attached with the constructor. And this guy will get one pulse, but that's okay. And then he will stop, but it won't matter because this guy won't have any stone anymore. So it'll be fine after that. So yeah, all we need is to know I need a piece of stone. I've got one. And if you have less than 256 stone, I want you to stop. And if you don't, you can keep going. So we're going to put the floating hourglass. So I want it there or the other side. I don't think it matters really. It's kind of in the way either way. This is not where I wanted to build this, but I just didn't think I could afford the power of putting another network transceiver and transmitter somewhere. So we're going to go with this. So there we go. How's it going to work? It falls. Hopper Hawk has nowhere to pick it up and put it because I didn't give it an ender chest. So let's do that. Does that work? Yeah, it does. Alright, you picking up all the blocks? Yeah, you appear to be. Okay. Alright, not exactly where I wanted to build this, but this is the system, and it should work pretty well, and we'll use the stone gen to keep getting more stone, and gonna need a Solagnolia too, apparently. Do they have Solagnolia Petites? I bet they do. Yeah, they sure do. Let's get one of those, and fix the little bug there, which I don't want to have to grab that. So Solagnolia is a redstone root, which we're now out of. We're going to need to get more grass. Blue, red, and 2 browns. I said blue. Oh, there's no blue in there. Huh. If I made floral powder, it used all my feathers, basically. Feathers? Used all my petals. Petals. Petals is the word. Alright, you, and you. Give me a Solagnolia if I remember to get a seed. There we go. Alright, so let's fill him back up. Need to automate him with something. I'm trying to think with what, though. I'm not sure how I would do that. Well, I'll figure it out later. Okay, so, yeah. Make a petite flower. Toss it in the alchemy catalyst pool. There we go. That's Solagnolia Petite. Because mostly I want my base not to be, that. But sometimes I don't want that. So, let's see here. Let's get a floating flower. I need glowstone. And I need a flower of some kind. You'll do. And I need this, and some dirt, and a pasture seed. There we go. Floating purple flower gives us floating petite solagnolia. So, really? Really? You're gonna break already? You're already gonna break. You know what? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to blacklist platinum. It's just breaking too often, and I'm gonna have to sit for platinum because this system. I could use a destructor and break the blocks that way, but that takes away all the Botania stuff, and I wanted to automate with Botania. I mean, I'm not doing it perfectly, obviously, because I'm using refined storage, so. And this system is basically what's over there, so. But to get the ore blocks, I'd have to get Silk Touch. I don't have the resources to get that with what I have right now, I don't think. Okay. Wow, you are super. If I put you here, can you be there? Will that still work? Nope, I didn't think so. It has to fall one block space. However, it can go here. Or it could go here. That might be better. Or is that better? I think it's working. Magnet's on, right? Yeah, looks like it's on. Okay, so that is a system that will work some of the time until we get platinum and it decides not to go for some reason. Everything else works fine. I don't get it. I don't know why platinum is special. So there we are. This is how far we've gone down with the mana pool. So, but what we need to do is get more mana. That's the important part. So I guess we're going to have to look up ways to get mana. So how is this guy doing, by the way? Not bad, really. Although we're going to have to take a lot of his mana to refill him with the tablet that I just used up. I'm going to go AFK. No, I'm not. I'm going to go look up some more mana stuff and see what our options are. And I'll be back, hopefully, with a solution to get us more mana than this is doing. Alright, I'm a little bit nervous, but based on our resource levels right now, the logical conclusion is to go to the Entropinium. So, yeah, we're gonna blow up TNT, and hopefully not the base. I guess we're about to find out. So, how do we get an Entropinium? There we go. Okay. So we're gonna need a Rune of Fire and a Rune of Wrath. Alright. We've got a Rune of Fire. We have a Rune of Wrath? Probably not, but... Nope, we don't. We're going to need Earth and Winter. We do have Winter. That will help. Okay, Coal Block, Mushroom, Stone. Coal. I bet we're pulverizing all the coal we get. Yep, we sure are. Okay. I need at least one coal block, so... But, Shouldn't be too long before we get enough coal in there. Because coal is the most common thing we're going to get out of the system. See, there's some more right now. But it's all going to go in there until it's done. So, come on, one more coal block. Come on. There are 2 in my hands. There we go. Alright, you can turn back on now. Well, maybe I want an and signal on him too, like... Alright, you know, we're gonna go low for a little while on that, because we don't really have any coal. I think we'd be better off storing some up real quick before we do anything with that. Okay, so let me get a coal block. Alright, mushroom and stone. Okay, and then mana powder, mana ingot. Alright, let's go craft us a rune. Alright, here it is. Okay, get the living rock ready. Alright, that should be the last rune that I need. Alright, so Entropinium. No, that was to get the Rune of Wrath, wasn't it? Okay. Earth, Winter, and 2 mana diamonds. I don't have any more mana diamonds. Should have lots of regular diamonds. I've been doing a lot of sifting. Wow, that's an understatement. Let's convert half a stack then. We are out of mana now. Okay, well, thought I had more than that. It's fine, though. Ooh, it's not fine. I need to use that to craft a rune. Let's walk some of this mana back. It's probably enough. Okay. So, yeah. 2 of you, 1 of you, and 1 of you. Give me that guy. I need another piece of living rock. Alright, almost. Here we go. Rune of Wrath. So, Wrath plus Fire plus Gray, Gray, and White, White gives us whatever it is I wanted. Oh, which kind of gray? Darker gray. Gray, gray. We don't have any white petals. Alright, so... White, white, gray, gray, fire, wrath. Did something wrong? Oh, and red, red. There we go. So, just need a seed. There we go, Entropinium. So... now, where do I put this guy? I've got a mana pool. Let's go get a piece of TNT and maybe a lever or a block of redstone. So we're going to need to time the deployment of the TNT. I did make some TNT earlier, so we've got plenty of that. It's auto-crafting, so hopefully we'll have plenty. Yep, there it goes, making more. Probably, let's, where are we gonna put it? Which part of my base do I want to risk? Okay, we're gonna put it like right over here, away from the flower, a bit more towards the tree farm, because if I blow that up, I will fix the design and make the newer one. So there, I have it as I have an idea now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will put the mana pool right here. We'll put the Entropinium. No, I'm gonna need a mana spreader. Okay, put the Entropinium like right behind him. Okay, here's some dirt. Entropinium, so his range is huge. Okay, well, that's good. He's supposed to absorb things. I don't want to place the TNT. It's fine. It's gonna be great. It's gonna work. I'm sure. I'm certain it is. Okay, you need to be over here. You are bound to that guy. Well, okay. Is that wrong? Oh, there we go. Okay, so once this is completely out, it should be able to absorb another one. That didn't take too long. Didn't generate that much either, though. Okay. Your state is on. So, let me see here. I need to get a more accurate idea of how much time that takes. So, let's place a block of TNT. And then I'm going to alright, let's see how long that takes to fully get in whatever. Looks like 20 seconds would more than cover it. So, for safety, I'd probably do 30 seconds. But yeah, and we might want to get more of these so we can do better. Yeah, I could place like maybe 6 or 7 of them. I don't know. Just think about that some more. Let's see here. Let's go get a dispenser and a hovering hourglass. And I don't know why I'm coming back to the base. I've got a wireless guy, but whatever. I'm here now. You can't use that. Alright, use the good bow. Where's that garbage bow? Here, you go in the tools bucket I never use. Okay, so can dispenser place TNT? It can, right? I mean, it'll place any block, right? Are you on or off? You're off. I always forget they face you when you place them. Okay. So I need a button. Maybe a wooden button. Why? I don't know. Okay. It placed it, but it placed it and set it off. That's probably because of the button. It had a longer redstone signal than normal things would have. So, okay. Yeah, that's probably fine. Alright, so then what we would do then is place the TNT in here and get a hovering hourglass. One of these guys. And then we'd get... Do we have any red sand? Hey, 3 pieces. Just the amount I wanted. Okay. It won't matter when he's empty. What about when he's full? Okay, he won't get full off of this, so I'm just going to do this for now. However, we're going to have some way of stopping when we're done. I don't know how much this is going to give us, all this stuff, so 30 seconds times 30 blocks of TNT is 900 seconds. That's 15 minutes. Yeah, I think roughly. So let's make sure this works. Yep, you get placed. I guess you do explode. I thought you wouldn't, but that's okay. I don't know what happens if there's 2 entropiniums and we only use like 1 block of TNT. Does just one of them get it? Or can we place 2 blocks of TNT? I don't really know. That timer's not bad. I mean, the time on the timer's not bad. The timer is, it's fine. Well, yeah, I have to find out what happens when I make a second one. Okay, let me go make a second one. I'll be right back because I want to test that real quick too. Okay, so I've got second entropinium. I've got this guy is taking in mana now, so he's about to be done. So what happens when we have 2 of them? Because I do not know. My thought would be if we take the timer down to half. You have mana, you do not. Which I think means we could blast another one. Alright, so let's go get 15 pieces of sand and see if I'm right. So it would alternate, but they should just kind of round robin and, you know. So let's see here. It's getting risky, getting risky. Where are you at? 17? Okay. Well, if it goes bad, I guess I will do something else. I don't know. Yeah, they both did things. But the mana spreader took some time to get them both out. But if they weren't both going, if they were alternating, it might be okay. Although we'd probably be better off getting an Elven mana spreader with a potency velocity lens. Yeah, that's probably a better solution to this. Alright, well, oh, decent amount of mana so far. We've gone through, what, about a quarter of a TNT, and we've got an eighth of a pool. That is not bad. It's a lot better than that stuff. Okay, well, I will probably tweak the setup a little bit, but largely, that's a solution to the mana problem, at least somewhat, I think. So, hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, I'd appreciate a like. Feel free to subscribe, too. If you did not like today's episode, then stick around. I'll blow some up later. I'm sure I'll break something. I don't know what it is, but it'll happen, so. Yeah, I don't know. See you next time.